It's time now for your alternative news headlines. And let's start with this. Couples in Thailand have been told by the authorities to wear a face covering whilst having sex, according to this article in the Mail newspaper. That's right, cover your face during sex. I'll be honest, that's nothing. Mrs. Dolan usually asks me to cover the whole of my face. In fact, this little fella has come in very handy over the years. Talk about hard left. Jez we can. British farmers are to be given government tips on how to be less rude, according to the Times. Yelling "get off my land" at walkers is no longer acceptable under new rules. Farmers should instead use friendly language on signs. And if visitors trespass, they should ask them if they're lost and help them to get back to the path. However, it's feared not all members of the farming community will be willing to show their caring side. Ouch. Now David and Victoria Beckham are back in the news. Their £31.5 million London townhouse needs urgent structural repairs to stop parts of the building collapsing. Apparently the house is at its most vulnerable when they slam doors, run up the stairs, and when Victoria sings in the shower. Broken glass everywhere. The Hollywood actress Nicole Kidman has been nominated for an Oscar for her portrayal of the comedian Lucille Ball in her new movie, Being the Ricardos. It's hard to know whether the well-maintained actress was surprised by the news because her face doesn't do surprised anymore. Down under now, and New Zealand authorities have been blasting out the music of Barry Manilow to flush out hundreds of Freedom Convoy protesters gathered outside Parliament. And they're, of course, arguing about strict vaccine rules. Now, if that doesn't work, the authorities are going to try water cannons, rubber bullets, and if all else fails, the solo work of Paul McCartney. The Mail newspaper have treated us to a glimpse inside Vladimir Putin's £73 million super yacht. It's a 270-foot vessel with a helipad and a swimming pool that turns into a dance floor. I've got to say, this is very inspiring. It just goes to show what hard work, prudent savings and stealing the natural resources of an entire country can buy you. Ship ahoy. Now, the good news for Putin is that he's already chosen his outfit for the boat. So fetching. A massage therapist has complained that Prince Andrew was her creepiest customer, alleging that he often made lewd remarks of a sexual nature. I was quite shocked reading this because up till now he seemed like such a great guy. How wrong I was. And finally, the Prime Minister's reshuffle this week has been criticised for being male-dominated. It's being called a he-shuffle. Well, here at Mark Dolan tonight, we thought the government should spin this in a positive way, showing how progressive they are. Perhaps many of those cabinet figures simply identify as females. For example, Michaela Gove. Isn't she gorgeous? Dominique Raab. What a babe. Janet Rees-Mogg. Oh, she'd be good with the filing, wouldn't she? Or how about Doris Johnson? Yes, please. And those are your alternative news headlines.